Hello students, for class 9 I am creating a new video on chapter 3 linear equations in two variables. First, let us know what is linear equations in two variables. Linear equation means that refers a straight line, a line linear. So two variables are x and y. So for linear equation in two variables x and y, they will have their index power 1, as they always refer straight lines. Now the definition is an equation of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, or ax plus by is equal to c, where a, b, c are real numbers and a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0, and x, y are variables. Is called a linear equation in two variables. For example, we can write number 1, say x plus y is equal to 5. Number 2, say minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 9. Number 3, say root 3x plus root 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now for this equation, a is equal to root 3, b is equal to root 2, c is equal to minus 6. If we compare this equation with the standard form. Next, for the second equation, this is a is equal to minus 2, b is equal to 3, c is equal to minus 9. Actually, we write c to this side. If you are writing c to this side, then you will say that this is equal to 9. Now, for x plus y is equal to 5, x means 1x, y means 1y. So, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 5 or minus 5, as I was saying. If you are comparing this with this equation, you will say 5. If you are comparing with this equation, you will say this is minus 5. So these are the form of linear equations in two variables. Now solution of a linear equation. Next we are going to learn solution of a linear equation. Solution of a linear equation. Now solution of linear equations in two variables x and y means a pair of values x and y which satisfies the equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so standard form is what? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Solution means pair of values of x and y, the variables x and y, which satisfies the equation. For example, say we are taking 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Now say if we are taking x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2, then left hand side, that is this side, left hand side is 2 into 3 plus 3 into value of y2 is equal to what we get? 6 plus 6, that is equal to 12. Now 12 means the right hand side. So what we have seen, there is values of x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. This pair of values, that is 3, 2, it is called a solution of the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 12. Okay, now next what we are going to learn, a linear equation in two variables have infinitely many solutions. We must know a linear equation in two variables have infinitely many solutions. Many solutions means infinitely many solutions means more than one solution, because whenever only one solution is possible, it is called unique solution. It is called unique solution. Suppose, for example, we are taking to show you that linear equations in two variables can have more than one solution. Let us take one example. Say equation is 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Okay. Now let us make one solution table. The table which I am making now, this is called linear, that is solution table for this linear equation. Now when x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 3, x is equal to 0, what is this? 0. 3, what is this? 12. 0 plus 12 is what? 12. Right side 12. So this is one pair of solution. Now say x is equal to 4, y is equal to 0, that is equal to x is equal to 4, 4 3 is 12, so 12 plus 0 is equal to 12. So what we get when x is 4, then y is 0, and this is total is 12. Okay, similarly we can find many more solutions like this. So what we see, 0, 3 and 4, 0, more than one solution. So it is proved that a linear equation in two variables can have infinite number of solutions. Now you see these two boxes are blank. I hope you will try to fill this one. If not, whenever I will send you the solution of the worksheet, then I will write these two values. But before that, you all must try to find out. Next what we are going to represent, that is solution of a linear equation in two variables. There is geometric representation and a representation on the number line, and that is the easy way I am saying you, representation on the number line and a representation in the coordinate axis. Now representation on the number line. First let us see representation on the number line. Suppose we are given y is equal to 3. So let us represent this one. This is the number line. Y is plotted along this line. Say this is 0. Then this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Now what is the value of y? Y is 3. So this is the value of y. So this is called, to represent the solution in one variable. When we are showing the solution in one variable, you see that there is no x. But what we are discussing, linear equations in two variables. When we are writing the equation in one variable, we represent the solution on the number line. Now same equation we will write in two variables form. So number 2, in two variables. Now in two variables, y is equal to 3. It means 0 into x plus 1 into y is equal to 3. So it means 0 into x plus y means y into y is equal to 3. Or we may write 0 into x plus 1 into y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now what does it mean? Whatever the value we are taking, but this term becomes 0, that is y is always 3. It means for every value of x, y is always 3. So here we represent the same equation in two variable form. Now we have to represent the solution of this equation in coordinate axis. Now how to represent this in the coordinate axis? I am showing you how to represent. Okay. Now first let us make a solution table of this equation. That is 0x plus 1y is equal to 3 or minus 3 is equal to 0. What is the meaning of this one? We already know. It means for every value of x, whatever may be the value of x, y is always 3. So y 3, 3, 3, always 3. I have taken 3 coordinates, and x is equal to, I have taken 0, 1 and 2. So the pair of solutions are what? 0, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Now we have to plot these points on this graph, on this coordinate axis, Cartesian frame. Now x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, this is the home, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is the point. Now x is equal to 1, so x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. Y is equal to 3. So this one, y is equal to 3. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. Again, this is x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. So x is equal to 0, y is equal to 3, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3, x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. If we are joining these points, we will get this line, which can be extended in both the directions. So what is the representation of this line? Y is equal to 3 is a line parallel to x-axis. Therefore, y is equal to 3 is a line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 3 units and above x-axis. So all these points we come to know, this point is actually, this is 0, 3, this is 1, 3, this is 2, 3. So this is also one kind of solution. Now we are going to learn, okay, now we are going to learn graph of a linear equation in two variables. Actually, whenever the pair of points are plotted on the Cartesian frame and the points are joined by a line, that line is actually the pictorial representation of that straight line. It is called the graph of the line. Clear? This is called the graph of the line. Now let us consider an equation in two variables, x plus 2y is equal to 6. Now we are going to make its solution table. First we have to do that one. In that case, we need to write y is equal to, that is represent y in terms of x. So 2y is equal to 6 minus 6. and y is equal to 6 minus x by 2. 6 minus x by 2. Clear? Now we have taken some values of x, say 0, 2, 4, 6. Now when x is equal to 0, so 6 minus 0, what is that? 6. Now 6 divided by 2, what is that? 3. So we get 3. When x is equal to 2, so x is equal to 2, 6 minus 2, what is that? 4. 4 divided by 2, 2. So this is 2. When x is equal to 4, 6 minus 4, 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. When x is equal to 6, 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 divided by 2 is 0. So the ordered pair, as we get the solution, what I have told you before, a linear equations in two variables have infinitely many solutions. Here we have written 4 solutions. We can write more also. Infinite number of solutions can be written. Okay. Now the ordered pairs are 0, 3, 2, 2, 4, 1 and 6, 0. Now if we plot all these points in a Cartesian frame, that is on the graph paper, and if we are joining all the points by a straight line, the line that we obtain, is called the graph of the line. Now how to do that? I am showing you how to do that one. Okay students, now we are going to plot these pair of points on the Cartesian frame. On the Cartesian frame, there are two vertical lines. The horizontal line XO X dash, this is called x-axis. YO Y dash, this vertical line is called y-axis. Now first it is 0, 3. So this is home, this is 0. Then y3. Always remember first x, then y. First x, then y. First x, then y. First x, then y. So x is 0, y is 3. X is 0, y is 3, this point. Then x is 2, y is 2, this point. X is 4, y is 1, this point. Then x is 0, x is 6, y is 0, means this point. Now let us join the first point. You put the scale in such a way that you can join the first and the last point. If your all these points are correct, they all will lie on the same line. If you see that any line is not on the, any point is not on the line, it is deviated from the line, that is the point does not fall on the line, it means that you have calculated wrong, means that point which is calculated, it is wrong. Now we have plotted these points 0, 3, 2, 2, 4, 1, 6, 0, etc. on the graph paper. We find that all lie in a same line, that is all these points are collinear. This is the reason why a first degree equation in two variables is called a linear equation. All points lying on this line individually are called solution of the linear equation, and the line itself makes a graph of x plus 2y is equal to 6. So through different steps, step by step, you have to do and plot the points on the Cartesian frame to get the graph of the line. This much for today.